Welcome to Divine Light Meditation, channeled by Opheana and Sikaal with the Family of Light.
Gently closing your eyes now and connecting to your heart energy. Expand your heart energy to 6 feet in all directions. And extend this energy down to the heart of Mother Earth and up to Source through your higher chakras. This forms your energetic pillar, holding your unique energetic signature. Just gently breathe up and down your pillar now, and you'll notice everything will slow down a little bit. You'll feel more calm as we call in the support teams. We ask for the angels, the archangels, the Ascended Masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. Calling on a Mother Gaia grounding temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Calling on a God Presence Communion Temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, calling on a Temple of Divine Union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel now how all these energies, energetic layers are merging with you, becoming one with you, supporting you. And always remembering that your higher self, your God presence, your soul is in full control of this journey and you are guiding this journey with your support teams assisting you. And gently place your conscious awareness in the Divine Union Temple now. Focus on the crystal at the center of this temple, at the center of this Divine Union Temple. And start taking in these energies now. This crystal may look different for each and every one of you depending on the energy you are needing right now. Connect your heart and your brow to this crystal by sending energy out into this crystal and then await receiving energy from this crystal now. And keep doing this for a while now until you feel that you have merged and connected with the crystal at the core of the temple. We're joined here today by Ascended Masters Kuthumi and Sanat Kumara and his twin flame, Venus Kumara. And today's journey will focus on moving from confusion to clarity. Sanat steps forth and explains that you may be experiencing quite a lot of confusion in many areas of your life on Earth. Perhaps there are many areas where you simply don't really know where things stand, how things are. You're confused at next steps to take, directions to move in. Even sitting in the energies doesn't seem to work in giving you more clarity. It's like there's a fog, there's a mist, and there's ever-changing circumstances and energies moving through different parts of your life. Everything seems muddled, chaotic, and confused. Sanat explains that today's journey will be about selecting the 3 areas in your life at current where you feel most confused, where you feel the lack of clarity is the greatest, and there's almost a feeling of panic or hopelessness or despair in regards to not being able to find a solution, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to be with the energies. So both your masculine energies and feminine energies are very confused at the moment and are simply needing assistance. And Sanat explains that this is why he is here today with his twin flame, Venus Kumara, and also Kuthumi is here to assist in helping you move through these energies and regain clarity. Now, Sanat invites you first of all to connect to 3 areas, bring up 3 areas in your life where your higher self, your soul immediately tells you these are the areas you'll be working with. It may be your relationship, it may be connections with family members, with your children, with co-workers, it may be around your business, your finances, your home, your health, different aspects of your health, different projects in your life. It may be around a lot of different areas, your living arrangements, your home, your future, your mission. Clarity around 3 areas in your life, and let these areas bubble up now. They'll be very immediate in showing themselves to you. You will perhaps receive it is your relationship, your living arrangement, and your finances, or it is your health in regards to a specific health issue you're dealing with, your role here on earth, and worrying friend relationships. So let those 3 areas bubble up now, Sanat explains. Take a few moments for this. And he explains, don't let the answers come through the lower mind, but let them bubble up through your higher self and your higher mind and your heart. He even says some of the areas that you seem very confused about may be on the verge of resolving themselves naturally. So this is why following the guidance from your heart and your higher self is the direction you're looking for the answers. And if you're unsure about 1 or 2 of them, let them gently bubble up during this session today, he explains. Venus Kumara steps forth and she invites you now to drop deeper into yourself, slow down your breathing even more, and surrender a little bit more deeply into receiving the energies now. And the energies are in regards to the first area you have selected that you would like more clarity on, in the direction it is going, in the direction you need it to go, or that your higher self needs it to go, and the next steps in regards to the masculine and feminine balance needed, insights needed, clarity needed. So let this first area come forth now, and Venus explains she will immediately start with a gentle cleanse of your 12 primary chakras. She will also look at any unhealthy energetic ties and cords, and any implants and potentially things like entities that can be removed that are clouding this particular area of your life. So sit in the energy of this confusion now, she asks, and then she and the teams around you, including your Ascension Council and the angels and the archangels, can assist you to clear your chakras and your energy bodies. So she invites you to sit in this confusion now and simply be. There is no need for you to do anything but surrender, allow, and accept. All blockages that are there are being tended to, she explains. There is no need for you to focus on handing them over. There is no need for any active role on your part at this stage. She explains the reason is you've already spent a lot of your active doing energy on trying to figure it out to some degree, and now is the time to simply surrender and trust. Your higher self and the teams are assisting you. And very gently, as these cleansings are being done, simply be aware of a very gentle, light blue energy moving through you, the truth energy, the divine blue ray, the pink love energy, and the golden empowerment energy from the threefold flame in your heart. These energies are gently moving through you, assisting in the cleansing of the chakras, in the realignment of your energy bodies, in the reconnection to the masculine and feminine truths and perspectives in regards to this particular area in your life. And this will start the first phase of clarity. You can compare it to cleaning a very dirty windscreen or glass in your house. And the first layer will start to make things a little bit more clear. And this is what's happening now. A guide steps forth to you now in the temple and stands right in front of you or sits right across from you. This guide has a message for you. And this message can be in the form of a gift, an energetic transmission, or words of wisdom. Connect your brow and your heart chakra to this guide now. And this guide may be one of your guides, may be an angel, it may be a soulmate, a soul extension from your God presence field, or many other things. And this guide can come in many shapes and forms. You may even get the sense that it is a crystal across from you there, or any other forms. It may be a totem animal, it can be anything, but whatever it is, whoever it is here to give you a message, an energetic transmission, or words of wisdom. Tune in now to this particular guide and receive what this one has to share in regards to further clarification of this first area that you are working with, and that the teams are working with for you. For some of you, this guide will take you on a mini journey. Follow this guide's guidance and let yourself undertake this mini journey within this session. Understanding that even if things aren't clear to start with, the puzzle will be more whole when you are complete. Venus indicates that primary chakras have been cleared in regards to this first area. All energetic unhealthy cords have been cut, in accordance with your higher self's intention and will, and your soul's will, and that all unnecessary implants and entities have been removed by the teams of support. Gently come back now from any journey with your guide. If you've received any gifts, get a sense of in what chakra or where you are to place these gifts within your energetic field. And understand that further clarity will show itself during this session and in the 48 hours after this session is complete. Venus Kumara steps back now, and Ascended Master Kuthumi steps forth now. And he feels great pleasure in being able to assist you in regaining further clarity in the second area of your life that you currently need it very strongly. He says to fully focus on this area and let the confusion, the chaos, the cluttered energy move into your field now. Let it fully encase you like the mist moving in this second area of your life. He says there is no need for you to do anything else, for he will simply engage in a clearing again of your 12 primary chakras, cutting any unhealthy cords and removing any implants and or entities, healing soul fragments, etc. Anything needed in your energetic field in regards to regaining clarity for this second area that has come up for you through guidance from your higher self. The guide that was with you in connection to the first area that you were working with is still sitting with you and will support you all the way through this session. You will notice a second guide. He's there with you now. Again, this may be a male guide, a female guide, angel, archangel, Ascended Master, a soul extension, a non-terrestrial, elemental, and many other shapes, forms, beings. Connect to the one across from you now, and understand that this one has messages, insights, gifts, energetic transmissions, words of wisdom for you, and may or may not take you on a specific journey within this session. Follow that flow now and simply receive. Keep breathing up and down your pillar as all of this energy work is going on and all of these messages are being received. Understand that Kuthumi and the teams are assisting in this clearing for you, this transformation, this reset. And all you need to focus on is receiving, 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 allowing, allowing, allowing. There's no need for you to do anything. You have been trying to figure this out with your mind. You've been trying to sort this, perhaps through sitting with it, or trying to figure it out. Understand now that you're getting assistance from your higher self, your God presence, and the teams around you in ways that the lower mind cannot figure out. So simply receive now. Some of you may feel joy, love, happiness, excitement bubble up as more and more clarity comes through, or even if you don't see the clarity yet, or see the solutions yet, or see through the mist, you feel inside of you that things are changing, and that finally you will move through this thick smoke, this confusion, this mist, this turbulence, this chaos that you have been desperately wanting to transform and change and shift. And this is what has brought you, Kuthumi explains, to being here right now, getting assistance from your higher self and the support teams and Mother Gaia. As you breathe up and down your pillar, Mother Gaia assists in the transformation of all of these cluttered energies into universal love and light energies. Kuthumi reminds you, you may sense the blue, pink and golden energies moving through different parts of your energy bodies as they assist in the clearing and transformation and the reset transformation of your energies back into clarity. Kuthumi also explains that the chaotic confusion was very useful and was needed. And sometimes to get to clarity on the other side, you need to move through the mist, you need to move through the smoke. And that's the only way to get to the next step of clarity. To not be too attached to that, but to understand that this is sometimes simply how the journey unfolds. So not to be harsh on yourself that you couldn't get there faster, for everything takes exactly as much time as is needed, and you committing to being right here, right now is exactly what was needed to move you through this. Also, having no attachment to what clarity actually means. For perhaps in your lower mind, clarity means a full spectrum insight into everything and how it is all connected. Clarity may simply mean a clean window again, so you can actually see out where you are going, where you are driving, where you are walking. So non-attachment and no expectations in regards to what clarity means, and simply trusting that all is in divine order for you, and unfolding to the highest ability of the teams and your God presence, in allowing you your free will on your journey, but offering maximum support as well, for you have called out for this. Kuthumi states that the teams and himself are complete with the clearing and transformation of the 12 primary chakras, cutting any unhealthy negative and removing any unhealthy negative cords, programs, implants, dealing with soul fragments. Gently complete the journey with this second guide now, and get a sense of if there are any gifts or energetic transmissions or words of wisdom, what you need to do with them, and receive any gifts and where you'd like to place them in your energy bodies now. Kuthumi explains, this second part is now complete. Notice how your second guide moves over to make place for the third and final round, the third area, as Sanat Kumara steps forth now and explains that this third area is the one that is most sticky, is the one that has been blocking you the longest, is the one where you have the greatest level of confusion about, and your higher self will have brought this up, and perhaps it doesn't seem like that to you. Perhaps you felt this third area is actually an area where you feel quite clear, If that is the case, then that explains there will be layers underneath it that you have not yet touched upon. So simply let bubble up the confusion, the unclarity, the chaos, the turbulence, the clutter that you feel in regards to this area of your life. Let it bubble up into all of your energy bodies, your chakras, he explains. And he will start a clearing of your chakras, cutting of any unhealthy ties and cords, clearing any implants and entities in relation to this specific area of your life. And again, simply allow, he says, allow. Simply be, trust, and let go, let go, let go. So that explains life is unfolding in perfect ways for you, even though you may sense that nothing is perfect about your current circumstances or the way you feel or what you are doing. You may feel like you're standing on very slippery slopes, very slippery ice, or burning up in hot lava, or weathering storms. Everything feels confused, unsafe. You don't trust situations and people. He says this is all part of the transformation you are moving through. And simply trusting your higher self now, and your calling out with your free will has placed you in this particular session, which will be a great boost for you forward on your path up the mountain, along the path of your mission, bringing you to next levels of happiness, joy and clarity in your life, and understanding that these phases and these parts of the journey are simply all part of it. Just like in weather patterns, there's warm sunny days and then there's very cold rainstorms and snow and all different types of seasons and weather moves through. This is how your journey is as well. And not to get too caught up in the fact that everything just moments ago seemed extremely confused and cluttered, and it seemed like there would never be a way out. For some of these processes and areas of your life, you have been working with them for years and years and years, so that explains. Some of them have just recently come into existence, but they feel like a great pain in your life. Whatever it may be, it's unfolding in perfect order for you, and this reset, this clarification will be very beneficial for you, he says. Simply allow it now as the third guide steps forth and sits in front of you. Again, this guide can come in many shapes and forms. Simply trust what you are seeing is perfect. Connect to this guide now. Receive what this guide has to share, and if there is a journey to be had, allow yourself to go on that journey. And remembering that even if you don't see or sense all of this to the perfect degree that you may want, trust it is all unfolding in divine, perfect, harmonious order for you. Breathing up and down your pillar to keep moving these energies through, he explains. So that explains these three areas you have been guided to work with today are interrelated in ways you have not been able to contemplate before because the clarity was not there. These three areas are like a trinity. And in the current phase of your life, these three are all working together, mirroring each other, strengthening each other, weakening each other, augmenting each other. Let further guidance come forth now in how these three are interconnected, even though they might seem very different and unique and further apart. There are layers that you are gaining access to now, slowly but surely, into how these areas are all part of the same theme. And this may be very strongly connected to masculine and feminine energy dynamics, divine union energy dynamics. And this is the reason Sanat explains that both himself and Venus, Kumara and Kuthumi are here, for they are all greatly able to assist you with these divine union transitions and insights and gaining clarity in these different areas of your life and the interconnectedness of all. It is no coincidence that you are working with these particular three areas now. Let further insights come forth now through your guide, sitting across from you, and your higher self, and keep allowing and surrendering as you breathe up and down your pillar. Sanat signals now that he and the team are complete with the clearing of your chakras, cutting of any unhealthy cords and ties, removing any implants, entities, programs from your field in regards to this third area that you're working with to regain clarity. And he asks you to now gently complete with your guide. Complete a mini journey you might be on with this particular guide. Receive a gift and understand where to place this in your energy bodies. Receive energetic transmissions and words of wisdom. Breathe up and down your pillar now. And all three guides stand up now, and all around the circle of all of you sitting here around the crystal, Sanat, Venus and Kuthumi form a trinity around this circle, and one of each of your three guides stands with one of these three, with Kuthumi, Sanat Kumara or Venus Kumara, and they form a trinity of energy all around the circle you are sitting in and around the crystal. And they start to pulse energy now in a clockwise direction through this triangle, through this trinity. The crystal is connected into this as well and forms the center of this and projects its energy out straight to the top of the temple. And this forms what looks like a three-sided pyramid, forming itself around you now. Connect your crown, your brow, and your heart to the top of this structure now, this pyramid, and simply start receiving energies. And feel how this flows clockwise through your energy bodies as well, and feel how the energy is revved up as further and further and further clarity is gained, also in regards to the collective consciousness and the transformations that the earth and humanity is moving through. So simply allow and accept further insights now that will add on to the understanding of how this trinity is working together in your life to create a higher frequency in your life and more clarity in your life, and what your role is within the unfoldment of humanity's role, humanity's ascension, Earth's ascension, ascension of the solar system and beyond. Receive these energies now as you notice the energies are being pumped through faster and faster and faster in a clockwise direction. And notice now how the structure starts to spin faster and faster clockwise around you now. Simply receive, and you may be getting all sorts of insights and guidance and images. You may receive all sorts of energies through your energy bodies, simply breathing up and down your pillar as all this takes place. Finally, feeling the maximum spin that is happening now. Keep breathing up and down your pillar. Very gently, the spinning slows down and calms down. And very gently, the pyramid-like structure comes to a standstill again. The crystal draws back its energy into itself. Your three guides and the three Ascended Masters draw back their energy into themselves. As we complete this session for today, we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. We thank Sanat, Kumara, Venus, Kumara, and Kuthumi for their assistance. We thank your guides for their assistance, and all the support teams, including Mother Gaia and the temples. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Bring all your attention from the Divine Union Temple back into your here and now reality. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. Understanding that over the next 48 hours more clarity will come and all of this information will start to integrate for you, and new connections will be made, new information will be shown to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Many blessings on your path to further clarity in your life.